Hello, Dayspring community. We've been busy preparing this week for our launch of Dayspring Live on March 31st, which is a Tuesday, and we're really excited about the things that we have planned. We know that we're going to be doing this through April 15th, but we also are prepared that through the governor, we may be extending that beyond the April 15th mark, and we are getting prepared for that as well.
You know, at the beginning of the year, we had the theme, We Are Community. And, you know, the reason why we picked that theme is because Dayspring has such a great community, and our community at large donated 2 buildings to us and believed in our expansion and growth. But little did we know that the concept of being a community, how much it's going to be tested. And as you're telling right now all over our nation and here locally, the concept of community isn't just about proximity and physical location. It's about relationships. It's about people working together. It's about people sacrificing, helping each other, helping those that are in need. And in Dayspring, we have such an amazing community, but it's going to be tested, and it is being tested, where normally we have all these activities at the school and we're always seeing each other. We don't want that to stop just because we can't be at the same location. So we're looking on how can we keep that community, we are community, together as we do try this new hurdle and these new challenges that are facing us.
So of course our priority is our academics, but within that it is really essential that we keep our schedule the same for the kids. And I know it's different, and we've changed it to meet our new platform, but having that schedule and having our Dayspring Live with live teachers and live faces is really important, not just for the academic part, and we are keeping that, the standards high for that, the expectations high for that, but there's also now this social component that we really need for our students and our teachers to interact together, to have that live piece, to have office hours where they can chat and have face-to-face meetings with their teachers, because we realize that everyone is stuck at home and they're isolated, and it's going to be so important that we have events. We're launching our after-school clubs, which is going to be yet another point of contact for the teachers and the learners to interact, not just with their teacher, but also with each other, which is a huge component and an essential component right now while we're all being basically isolated.
Yeah, and you know, it's so important. You know, we talk about the teachers' relationship with each other, but you know, one aspect that we research says and research shows that we often overlook is the students' relationships with each other, the student-to-student relationships. Them being isolated, they're going to miss their friends. They're going to miss that interaction. So we're trying to create, and it's not been done before in many places, we're trying to create a platform where not only they can learn from the teacher and learning from the platform and the academics, but we want to keep those relationships amongst the students to students together. That's why, you know, the Dayspring Live is so important, that we do our best to be able to log on so the students can see each other, but we're also kind of carving out time where free time, play time, where they can work together, whether it's the Lego club or ukulele club. So we want to encourage parents, please encourage your students to be part of those clubs and those activities, because it is about learning academically, but there's a whole psychosocial, emotional component that while they're being isolated, it's really important for them to interact with each other. You know, we're going to have problems. I mean, Dayspring is full of humans good humans, but you know, we're going to have technology glitches. We're going to have programmatic issues. One of the things that we just really ask of you is that communication is key. We know families are working and they're juggling a lot right now. Some people are being laid off. Some people are working from home. And how are we going to work from home and teach our kindergartner online, or first grader, or in our case, a middle schooler, and keeping them on task? Communication is key. If you're running challenges and problems, talk to your teacher, talk to the principal. We can work on this. We don't have a perfect solution, but together with you, with us, with the teachers, with your students, we can do this. We can make this work. We can finish the school year strong, and we can make sure that our Dayspring learners are equipped and that they are coming out of this stronger than they came in before.
And we just adding to that, we also want to be here for you as well. We're going to continue our morning meetups. They might look a little different. Of course, they're going to be virtual, but give you an opportunity to ask questions and let us know what support you need. Having homeschooled in the past, It's a very different challenge, and we're not asking you to homeschool. We do have programs set up for you, but you're kind of guiding the learning as well at home. We want to support you in that. There's little tricks of the trade that we can give to you, but we don't know your questions unless you bring them to us. So we're asking you to reach out to us, whether it's via email, whether it's via Facebook, whether it's however you can do that. You can also give us an old-fashioned phone call if you need to. We want to know how to support you because we've got to do this together. There isn't a choice right now. We're in this together, and we're glad we had that partnership and that community. We've got a community to support us.
So you're going to see this week, we're going to be launching some support lines, support emails, so that way, whether it's a technical issue, whether it's an academic issue, whether it's just
hey, a parent
issue, I need help. But we're going to be creating those online communities as well for parents to support each other. Parents need other parents. I mean, no one, as obviously as we're parents too, no one has the magic book on how to be a parent, especially in these times. So we can learn from each other, and we're here to support you. And honestly, we're going to ask you to help support us and help us navigate this. We know we've got a good program. We know we've got a good community, but we want to make sure we finish strong.
And I really do feel that we are going to finish strong, and we know that we are stronger together. So we're here for you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for being community. We've got this. We're going to do it together. Thank you.